Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to certain types of people, places, or experiences? Why some environments make you feel instantly comfortable while others leave you cold? Or what makes you feel truly beautiful and valued? Venus holds all these answers and so much more. Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to Cosmic Blueprints Astrology, where we unlock the secrets written in the stars. Today we're exploring one of the most beloved and influential planets in astrology, Venus, the cosmic goddess of love, beauty, and attraction. This enchanting planet governs not just romantic love, but the entire relationship with pleasure, beauty, money, and self-worth. So settle in as we dive deep into the luxurious magnetic world of Venus in astrology. To understand Venus's astrological power, we must first meet the goddess herself. In Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love, beauty, pleasure, and fertility, one of the most celebrated deities in the ancient world. The Greeks knew her as Aphrodite, born from sea foam and possessing beauty so divine it could start wars and inspire the greatest works of art. Venus wasn't just about romantic love, though that was certainly her speciality. She represented the principle of attraction itself, the magnetic force that draws us toward what we desire and value. She governed marriage, sensual pleasure, artistic inspiration, and the cultivation of beauty in all its forms. The goddess Venus was known for her passionate nature, her ability to inspire both profound love and jealous rage. She was strategic in matters of the heart, understanding that love requires both attraction and harmonious connection. She could be both nurturing and possessive, generous and demanding, reflecting the complex nature of human relationships and desires. In many cultures, Venus was also connected to abundance and prosperity. She represented not just the attraction between lovers, but the magnetic pull we feel toward beautiful objects, comfortable surroundings, and financial security. This connection between love and money, beauty and value remains central to Venus's astrological interpretation today. The planet Venus itself was often called both the morning star and evening star by ancient civilizations, not realizing it was the same celestial body. This dual nature, appearing as both herald of dawn and guardian of dusk, perfectly captures Venus's role in astrology as the bridge between our inner desires and outer attractions. Venus is considered one of the personal planets, directly influencing our individual experience of love, beauty, pleasure, and values. So let's explore the key areas where Venus expresses its influence. So love and relationships. Venus governs how you express love and what you need to feel loved in return. It reveals your romantic style. Are you passionate and intense or gentle and nurturing? Do you show love through grand gestures or quiet devotion? Venus also indicates what qualities attract you in others and what type of relationship dynamics feel most natural to you. It's beauty and aesthetics. This planet rules your aesthetic sense and what you find beautiful. Venus influences your personal style, your home decor preferences, and even the types of art that move you. It shows whether you prefer classic elegance, bohemian creativity, minimalist simplicity, or dramatic luxury. Its values and self-worth. Venus represents your core values and what you consider truly important in life. It also governs your sense of self-worth and how you value yourself. A well-aspected Venus often indicates healthy self-esteem and the ability to attract positive experiences, while challenging Venus aspects might suggest struggles with self-value or difficulty receiving love. It's money and material security. Venus rules your relationship with money, possessions, and material comfort. It shows your spending patterns, what you like to invest in, and how important financial security is to you. Venus also governs your earning potential and your ability to attract resources. It's pleasure and sensuality. This planet governs all forms of pleasure, from enjoying a delicious meal to appreciating physical touch, beautiful music, or luxurious fabrics. Venus represents your sensual nature and what brings you genuine joy and satisfaction. It's social grace and harmony. So Venus influences your social skills and desire for harmony in relationships. It governs diplomacy, charm, and the ability to create pleasant atmospheres. Venus energy seeks to bring people together and create beautiful, harmonious environments. It's creativity and artistic expression. Venus rules artistic creativity, particularly in the visual arts, music, and any form of expression that creates beauty or emotional resonance. It shows both your creative talents and your appreciation for the arts. Venus's expression changes dramatically depending on its zodiac sign placement. Let's explore how the goddess of love manifests through each sign. Venus in Aries, or the first house. Venus in Aries creates passionate, direct lovers who aren't afraid to make the first move. These individuals are attracted to confident, independent partners and enjoy the thrill of the chase. In relationships, they're spontaneous and exciting, but may struggle with patience or long-term commitment. They prefer bold, striking beauty over subtle elegance and often have a dynamic, athletic personal style. Venus in Taurus, or the second house. This is Venus's home sign, creating sensual, loyal, and pleasure-loving individuals. Venus in Taurus people appreciate luxury, comfort, and physical beauty. They're attracted to stable, reliable partners and show love through physical affection and material generosity. They have exquisite taste and may collect beautiful objects. In love, they're devoted but can be possessive or resistant to change. Venus in Gemini, or the third house. Venus in Gemini creates charming, witty, and intellectually curious lovers. These individuals are attracted to intelligent, communicative partners who can keep them mentally stimulated. They express love through words, humor, and shared interests. They may have varied tastes in beauty and style, often experimenting with different looks. In relationships, they need variety and mental connection, but may struggle with deeper emotional intimacy. Venus in Cancer, or the fourth house. Venus in Cancer creates nurturing, protective, and deeply emotional lovers. These individuals are attracted to caring, family-oriented partners and show love through cooking, caring, and creating comfortable homes. They have a romantic, nostalgic aesthetic and may prefer classic, timeless beauty. In relationships, they're devoted and seek security, but may be overly sensitive or clingy. Venus in Leo, or the fifth house. Venus in Leo creates dramatic, generous, and attention-loving individuals. They're attracted to confident, creative partners who appreciate their need for admiration. They express love through grand gestures, gifts, and public displays of affection. Their aesthetic is bold, glamorous, and eye-catching. In relationships, they're loyal and passionate, but need to feel special and appreciated. Venus in Virgo, or the sixth house. Venus in Virgo creates practical, devoted, and service-oriented lovers. These individuals are attracted to reliable, hard-working partners and show love through acts of service and attention to details. They prefer understated natural beauty and quality over flashiness. In relationships, they're faithful and helpful, but may be overly critical or worry too much about imperfections. Venus in Libra, or the 7th house. This is Venus's other home sign, creating charming, diplomatic, and harmony-seeking individuals. Venus and Libra people are attracted to balanced, attractive, and socially graceful partners. They have excellent aesthetic sense and appreciate classical beauty and elegance. In relationships, they're romantic and fair-minded, but may avoid conflict or have difficulty making decisions. Venus in Scorpio, or the 8th house. Venus in Scorpio creates intense, passionate, and deeply loyal lovers. These individuals are attracted to mysterious, powerful partners and experience love as a transformative force. They prefer dramatic, mysterious beauty and may be drawn to darker aesthetics. In relationships, they're devoted and possessive, seeking soul-deep connections, but may struggle with jealousy or control issues. Venus in Sagittarius, or the 9th house. Venus in Sagittarius creates adventurous, optimistic, and freedom-loving individuals. They're attracted to independent, worldly partners who share their love of exploration and learning. They express love through shared adventures and philosophical discussions. Their aesthetic is eclectic and influenced by different cultures. In relationships, they need freedom and growth, but may struggle with commitment or routine. Venus in Capricorn, or the 10th house. Venus in Capricorn creates practical, ambitious, and status-conscious lovers. These individuals are attracted to successful, responsible partners and may view relationships as investments. They prefer classic, expensive, and status symbol beauty. They show love through commitment and building security together. In relationships, they're loyal and goal-oriented, but may be overly concerned with appearances or material success. Venus in Aquarius, or the 11th house. Venus in Aquarius creates independent, unconventional, and friendship-focused lovers. They're attracted to unique, intellectually stimulating partners who respect their need for freedom. They have avant-garde aesthetic tastes and may prefer unusual or futuristic styles. In relationships, they value friendship and intellectual connection, but may struggle with traditional expressions of romance or emotional intimacy. Venus in Pisces, or the 12th house. Venus in Pisces creates passionate, romantic, and spiritually oriented lovers. These individuals are attracted to sensitive, artistic, or spiritual partners and experience love as a transcendent force. They may prefer ethereal, romantic beauty and may be drawn to vintage or bohemian styles. In relationships, they're selfless and intuitive, but may idealize partners or lose themselves in love. Unlike Mercury, which goes retrograde several times a year, Venus retrograde is a more rare and more significant event, occurring approximately every 18 months for about 40 days. When Venus appears to move backward through the zodiac, it brings a time of deep reconsideration in matters of love, money, and values. So what happens during Venus retrograde? Venus retrograde periods are times when we're called to revisit and reevaluate our relationships, values, and aesthetic preferences. Past lovers may reappear, offering opportunities for closure or reconciliation. Financial decisions made during this time often need revision later, and major purchases may not bring the satisfaction expected. The inner journey of Venus retrograde. So rather than focusing on attracting new love or making new financial investments, Venus retrograde encourages internal work. This is an excellent time to examine your relationship patterns, heal old emotional wounds, and clarify what you truly value in life. It's a period for developing self-love and reassessing your worth. Venus retrograde in relationships. So existing relationships may face tests during Venus retrograde, with underlying issues surfacing for resolution. This isn't necessarily negative. It's an opportunity to deepen and strengthen bonds by addressing what hasn't been working. Single people often find this time better suited for self-reflection than new romantic pursuits. It's creative and aesthetic reconsiderations. Venus retrograde can bring major shifts in aesthetic preferences and creative expression. Artists may revisit old projects with fresh eyes or completely change their style. This is an excellent time for redecorating, updating your image, or exploring new forms of creative expression. And then it's financial reassessment. Money matters require extra attention during Venus retrograde. This is generally not the best time for major purchases, investments, or financial commitments. Instead, use this period to review your budget, reassess your financial goals, and consider what truly brings you value for money. Venus's influence in your chart is significantly modified by its aspects to other planets and its house position. These factors add crucial layers to understanding your Venus expression. So major Venus aspects. Venus-Sun aspects highlight your core identity's relationship with love and values. Harmonious aspects often indicate natural charm and the ability to attract what you desire, while challenging aspects might suggest conflicts between ego and relationship needs. Venus-Moon aspects blend emotions with attraction patterns. These aspects often indicate strong aesthetic sensitivity and the ability to create emotionally nurturing environments. They can also suggest fluctuating values or emotional spending patterns. Venus-Mercury aspects combine love with communication, often creating charming, diplomatic speakers who can express affection beautifully. These individuals may be attracted to intelligent, communicative partners. Venus-Mars aspects create dynamic tension between love and desires, feminine and masculine energies. Harmonious aspects can indicate passionate, well-balanced relationships, while challenging aspects might suggest conflicts between independence and partnership. Venus-Jupiter aspects expand love and attraction, often indicating generosity in relationships and optimistic approach to love. These aspects can bring luck in love and money, but also indicate overindulgence or unrealistic expectations. Venus-Saturn aspects add structure and commitment to love, but can also create delays or restrictions in relationships. These aspects often indicate relationships that develop slowly but have lasting potential. Venus-Uranus aspects bring excitement and unpredictability to your love life. These individuals often attract unusual relationships or experience sudden changes in attraction patterns. Venus-Neptune aspects add spirituality and idealism to love, but can also create illusions or unrealistic expectations in relationships. These aspects often indicate artistic talent and romantic nature. Venus-Pluto aspects intensify all Venus themes, creating powerful attractions and transformative relationships. These aspects can indicate jealousy, obsession, or the ability to completely regenerate through love. Venus compatibility is often considered the heart of romantic astrology, revealing how two people express and receive love, and whether their values and relationship styles complement each other. Same element Venus signs often share similar approaches to love and beauty. Two fire sign Venus signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, might enjoy passionate, adventure-filled relationships, while Earth Venus signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, often appreciate stability and practical expressions of love. Some of the strongest Venus combinations involve signs that balance each other. Venus in Taurus and Venus in Scorpio, for example, share a deep capacity for loyalty and passion, even though they express it differently. Venus in Gemini and Venus in Sagittarius both value intellectual connection and freedom, creating relationships based on mutual growth and exploration. For understanding romantic compatibility, astrologers often look at the Venus-Mars combinations between partners. Your Venus represents how you love and what you're attracted to, while your Mars represents how you pursue and express desire. A person's Venus in the same sign as their partner's Mars often creates strong mutual attraction. When comparing two charts, Venus aspects between partners reveal the ease or challenge of expressing love together. Venus conjunct Venus creates similar love languages, while Venus square Venus might indicate different values or approaches to relationships that require compromise. Venus doesn't just govern romantic relationships, it influences all partnerships, friendships, and social connections. Understanding your Venus can help you create more harmonious relationships in all areas of life by recognizing what you value and how you naturally express care and affection. Working consciously with your Venus energy can enhance your ability to give and receive love, improve your relationship with money and beauty, and increase your overall sense of self-worth. Simple daily practices can strengthen your Venus energy. So appreciating beauty in your environment, expressing gratitude for what you have, treating yourself with kindness, and creating pleasant, harmonious spaces. Taking time for sensory pleasure, whether through good food, beautiful music, or luxurious textures, honors Venus energy. Tailor your Venus practices to your sign. Venus in Aries benefits from bold self-expression and physical activities, while Venus in Pisces thrives on artistic pursuits and spiritual practices. Venus in Capricorn might benefit from setting and achieving relationship or financial goals, while Venus in Aquarius might enjoy exploring unique aesthetic experiences. Since Venus governs self-worth, developing a healthy relationship with yourself is crucial for expressing Venus energy positively. This might involve challenging negative self-talk, practicing self-care, or working with a therapist to heal relationship patterns. Engaging in creative activities, whether visual arts, music, dance, cooking, or gardening, directly channels Venus energy. You don't need to be professionally artistic. The act of creating beauty or expressing emotion through creativity honors Venus. Working on relationship skills like communication, boundaries, and emotional intelligence enhances your Venus expression. Learning to give and receive love more effectively benefits all your relationships. Developing a healthy relationship with money, so understanding your spending patterns, creating budgets that include both necessities and pleasures, and aligning your finances with your values strengthens Venus energy in the material realm. Venus may be the hottest planet in our solar system, but its influence on our hearts and lives is what truly makes it burn bright in astrology. From our first crush to our deepest partnerships, from our aesthetic preferences to our financial decisions, Venus weaves through every aspect of human experience that involves value, attraction, and connection. Understanding your Venus sign and aspects offers profound insight into your love language, your relationship patterns, and what truly brings you joy and satisfaction. Whether your Venus seeks adventure in Sagittarius or security in Cancer, passionate intensity in Scorpio, or harmonious balance in Libra, honoring your unique Venus signature can transform how you experience love, beauty, and abundance. Remember, Venus retrograde periods aren't obstacles to avoid, but opportunities for growth. Times to reassess what you truly value and develop a more authentic relationship with yourself and others. Like the goddess herself, Venus in astrology teaches us that love is not just an emotion, but creates a force that shapes our reality and attracts our experiences. The next time you feel deeply moved by beauty, experience the flutter of attraction, or find yourself investing in something you truly value, recognize Venus at work in your life. And remember, developing your Venus energy isn't just about finding love. It's about creating a life filled with beauty, pleasure, and authentic connection to what matters most to you. If you've enjoyed this exploration of Venus's romantic and beautiful influence, subscribe to Cosmic Blueprints Astrology for more planetary deep dives. What's your Venus sign, and how do you see it expressing itself in your approach to love and beauty? Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.